In this video I will show you how to add news to your website. The news are displayed on the front page, where you at any point will see the 6 last news. When you add a new news, it will appear at the top and the last news will disappear. Before you add a new news, you should pay attention to your last article. As this will disappear, we have to move it into archives. So let's start. I have already an article here ready, and I have a picture ready, and as you can see the format is 800 × 600, which is the right format for a picture in any article. So let's get started. You log into your back panel of Joomla. You go to Content and Articles. This will list all your articles. Click the search tool and select the category Latest News. This is the articles that you will see under Latest News. So it's a good thing to maybe sort them by the date. Then the newest, or in this case the oldest, will appear at the top. So if I click date one more time, I will have the latest at the top. So you will see that this will match what you see here on the front page. The last one is the one about Humana, Ecuador. So here you have it. I will then move this to archive. That's all you have to do. And when you do that, it disappears from the list. Sometimes it do take up to 30 minutes before the changes are reflected here, but in this case it went away straight away. So now I'm ready to add a new articles. I'm already inside the category Latest News, so I click New. This brings up the editor, where I have to add a title and a text. So I go into my news, I'll open the article, and enable editing, and I do Ctrl A to mark everything, Ctrl C to copy. Then I go into my editor, and here's a very important thing. You have to right click and paste as plain text. This will strip the article for all the words formatting. So Ctrl V will add the article, and you now have it inside. This Ctrl X is the title, Ctrl V. So now we have the news ready, we have the title ready, we just missed to insert a picture. So you can either put it to the right of the text or the left of the text. In this case I'll do it to the right. So I put a marker behind the last word. I click the image. Here you have a folder called Latest News. I could make a folder called 2017, so it makes it easier to find the pictures from 2017. I open the folder and I'm ready to upload. So you can either browse to your file, or you can just drag it and drop it into the upload. Either or. Click upload. Here you have the file. You see I double click. These fields get populated. The standard size that you want it to appear is 300. Click outside and this adjusts to 225. Alignment, I want to put it to the right of the text. The margin, I want to make sure there's a margin to the left, 10, and to the bottom under the picture, 5. and I will put a thin border around it. That's basically it. Insert, and it appears here. Sometimes it's very hard to get it to look aligned correctly. Like you want it to be after the last word, so you can hold in the mouse, try to drag it up. Didn't work. Then I can try to move this down, then try to move this up. There, it came up a little bit too high. I put this up again, and as you see now, it's well aligned. For easy reading, you can also put all the text as what I call align full, so it looks more orderly. And like this, your news is ready. So I click save. And now I'll go to the front page and do a quick refresh. And now I see the news has been added to the top. Now when I click it, it comes with the title, you have the picture, and so on. Mark, if you click on the picture, nothing happens. If you want it to become big, there is a little trick for that one. Go back to your editor, mark the picture, click the image icon. You have some different what is it called, buttons here. In principle, you should always write the text here saying food produced locally. Go to the advanced, and you should write that here as well, food produced locally. And under classes, write dot zoom. This should activate a component that have the functionality that when you click on the picture, it should become bigger. So now I update and save and close. I go back to my article. I'll refresh it. Now when I hold the mouse over, you will see that you have the text that you have written, and when you click, you get it up in a nice big picture as well. That's how you add an article. I will unpublish this article for now, as it was just for demonstration. So let's go back. I will unpublish. Okay, and it's a red star for unpublished. So if I go back to the front page, it has now disappeared. So you can also, if you want, play around a little bit with this, try to move the picture around, try to align it, do some testing. You can always publish it here just to see how it looks like by just clicking once, and you can unpublishing it by removing it again. And if you want to remove the article completely, you just mark it and you move it to the trash can. So that's how you add news to your website. Give it a go, and if you have any questions, you're welcome to contact me.